So why did God create that apple? Now, this is my opinion. You're free to disagree. I think if we understand that the purpose of human existence is to be transformed into the image of Christ, I think it'll give a clearer picture. Just like your gut health can be transformed by... Just kidding. Isn't that the way TikTok is nowadays? So transformation is given lip service here in the Western church, but it's not really stressed, okay? All through the Bible, it talks about basically this is your reason for existing. Conform to the image of Jesus. We are being transformed from glory to glory. See, so much of Christianity taught in America today is almost just Bible trivia. As a matter of fact, if you read in the comments, there'll probably be a bunch of people down there that'll say, it wasn't an apple, it wasn't an apple. Just like, you know, that's the most important thing. Letting people know that you know the correct answer to the Bible trivia question. But I digress. Now, a lot of times people say just the tree of knowledge, but it was the tree of specific knowledge, the knowledge of good and evil. Now, here's one of the key verses. In Hebrews, solid food belongs to those who are mature. In other words, they've come along this process. And through practice, they've been practicing this, the powers of discernment. They're being trained to distinguish good from evil. In other words, having the knowledge of good and evil. It's saying that this is a maturing process, knowing this, understanding this, okay? So it doesn't go back and say, well, try to unlearn the knowledge of good and evil. It doesn't say that. It's saying this is a natural step in the process of being transformed into the image of Christ. And Genesis does confirm that knowing good and evil, having the knowledge of good and evil, is to become like God. So you might say, hey, that's what the snake said and all that sort of thing. Yes, that is what the snake said. That is what Satan said. But I believe they took a shortcut. Like, this was supposed to happen. It wasn't that they were never supposed to eat of it. I believe at a certain time, God would have let them eat of that, but they weren't ready for it. Satan offered a shortcut like he does in so many things. And there's like a grain of truth in his lies to make them more convincing. That's why he's so subtle. That's why he's so tricky, the way he weaves things together. So I believe this answers a lot of questions. People think this is some horrible temptation that God set up, and he, you know, and you hear all kinds of weird explanations like that. But for me, this is the most accurate to what the Bible actually teaches, that, hey, we're being conformed to the image of his son, and it's a process. Adam and Eve were not ready for that process for whatever reason. I don't know, but I hope this answers your questions. It seems to me, but any comments, any questions, please put them down there if I'm not clear on this. Sometimes I'm not as clear as I think I am. So God bless you. Hope this helps.